anime cyberpunk style meets skirmish combat in Infinity. Experience 8 high-tech factions and fight to control the human sphere at the Infinity Hub on beastofwar.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to Vlog. This is going to be a very quick one, but I have a series of announcements that I need to make to all of you guys.
Hence why it's out on YouTube.
Yes, what you're looking at is we are starting the layout now for the Bolt Action Bootcamp, where we're turning these magnificent gaming mats that are available from Antonosity's studio, or Antonosity's workshop. And they are as robust as can be. It's like static grass, an inch thick, compressed, and it goes into this really robust mat. And we're turning these gradually into these. Look! See? It all just stays in one piece. It's so cool.
That is cool the way it does that.
It is kind of cool, isn't it?
I know you have things to say, so I'll just say this quickly. This is one of the bits I enjoy the most, is when this room transforms into a big scene. It's like walking through a giant diorama when you set all the stuff out.
What we've got here is about halfway through. There's a whole lot more blending and stuff, but we've designed these that we can just lift them, store them, put them down, and they're kind of dual scaled, so they'll work for 15mm or 28mm. If you want to know more about these, come on over and join Backstage, which when you hear what I'm about to tell you, you'll probably want to do anyway, I hope, because we have full tutorials in Hobby Lab on how to do a lot of this, and we're vlogging the entire process of turning them from this into their final kind of all ready-made textured mats ready for the event. Okay, Bolt Action Bootcamp is on the 22nd of this month. Believe it or not, we may have 1 or 2 tickets spare.
Oh, you could be sniping those.
Okay, we may have 1 accommodation ticket. So you would get your accommodation for the weekend, you get your food, you get your starter army, you get your tank, you get your rule book, you get your army book, and you get an awesome weekend
and
gaming.
What? The other ticket's just the same minus the accommodation?
And the other ticket is a non-accommodation ticket, so there's no accommodation included in that. So if you're somebody a bit more local to us in Northern Ireland and you fancy coming on the Bolt Action Bootcamp, we may have a non-accommodation ticket, and it's a wee bit cheaper.
It still includes food though, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes. Both those tickets are open to anyone. They've been offered to... I think they've been offered to the Backstagers, but look, we'll open it up to anyone. If you're interested in either taking the accommodation ticket or the non-accommodation ticket, come across and either catch me on Facebook or PM me on beastofwar.com. Tonight, we're putting up the order form for the Infinity Bootcamp. Now, the Infinity Bootcamp is going to rock. We have Carlos joining us for some filming. Okay, that can only mean there's new stuff on the way. All right, so we have Carlos joining us for filming. After we're finished filming, we've managed to convince them to stick around to do an Infinity Bootcamp. So if you've ever wanted to get into Infinity, believe me, this is probably the best opportunity you're ever going to get to have a really great weekend getting into Infinity. The tickets are available only to Backstagers to begin with, so they always get first dibs on them. And the ticket price includes, for most of them, the accommodation.
Yes.
It includes your starter army. There's 4 starter armies that have been picked by Corvus Belli to be balanced starter armies, because we had asked them, do you want to do more starter armies? And they said the difficulty with that is we want to give people a nice, balanced introduction into Infinity.
The other good thing is, if it's not too many armies, once you play 1 or 2 people, you get the hang of the armies that you're playing against, rather than you're constantly playing something new. Yeah,
this is a prime way for you to get into not only the rules, but also to get deeper into your army. So there are 4 choices of army. As well as that, there's a surprise for each and every one of you. You will definitely want to be here. And there's going to be a bunch of other kind of prizes and stuff like that. Am I allowed to say it?
I don't know. Whisper it to me first.
Non-production minis that never made it into production.
Oh yeah.
It's as exclusive as you get. It's as exclusive
I don't
as
know
you
if you
get.
tell them that.
Okay, so if you're interested in any of that, come across Join Backstage. The form is now live. We do have a limited number of places, and we have set aside 2 local places for people that don't need the accommodation or whatever. So we've done that this time as well. So come across. Right, I'm not finished yet.
There's more.
Okay, next Wednesday sees the return of Midweek Live. I'm doing a live hangout with Alessio Cavatore, and we're going to be talking Waterloo.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I'm looking forward to this one. So if you've got questions or whatever you'd like me to put to Alessio, either about Waterloo or about Terminator or about whatever other stuff that guy's working on, post them in the comments below. On May the 20th, Midweek Live again. This time I'm talking with Ronnie Renton, and we're going to be getting knee-deep in Kings of War. But you know what Ronnie's like? He's like a grenade. I just pull his pin, throw him out there into the community. So if you've got questions for Ronnie about anything, because you know Ronnie will spill the beans on everything, get them below and I'll make sure and ask them. This leads up to something very special that we're doing on the 22nd of May. On the 22nd of May, Backstagers are getting access to the alpha rules of Warpath.
Oh, get away,
Yep.
really?
The brand new Warpath, our Backstagers are going to get to spend a couple of weeks getting to grips with the brand new Warpath in its alpha state.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be doing a live hangout or a live chat just after that, the week after, with the designers to talk about the game and feedback and stuff like that.
All I'm going to say is, finally, we're getting back to some Warpath stuff.
It's about time. It's about time. Anyway, that concludes this little vlog for you guys, this little update. We're getting back to work because we have more fields and shrubberies to lay out.
Yeah, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to get started.
Oh, thanks for that. See you soon, guys.
Become a general of mighty armies at the Kings of War Hub. Take command of elves, dwarves and orcs in this game of massed fantasy combat on beastsofwar.com.